I'm Batman.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me? Who's got you?
Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I'm a doctor, but probably not the one you expect.
I'm Captain Kirk.
Welcome everyone to this Geek This Week presentation, and this is my second preview for Pensacon 2024. Pensacon 2024, we're a little over 2 months away, a little under 2 months away from Pensacon 2024, and we're finally past the 25 days of Christmas guest announcements for Pensacon 2024. I'm going to highlight some of the guests that was announced during those 25 days. I'm not going to go over every single guest. There were a lot of authors, anime voice worker, actors, and actresses that were announced. I'm not going to go over all of those. I'll hit a couple of the animated ones that are I kind of know that are a big deal. I'm not really an animated person, so won't be talking that much about those. But you can go on to Pensacon's Facebook page to see exactly the entire announcement for from December the 1st to December the 25th. And they just made an announcement today, this being recorded on December the 28th, so I will include that in this review. So let's go ahead and get started. On day one, Sophie Balatello, and I hope I pronounced that last name correct, was announced for Pensacon 2024. She is currently in the, believe it's a movie, or I'm not sure if it's a TV series or a movie that is on Netflix, Rebel Moon. I hadn't seen it yet, but she's also been in Hotel Artemis, Atomic Blonde, but probably what people most remember her from is Star Trek Beyond and The Mummy. And that's the Tom Cruise version, not the Brendan Fraser version. So she was the first guest announced for Pensacon 2024. Going to the next big guest that was announced, Brian Herlin was announced for Pensacon 2024. He's a puppeteer who's done a lot of puppeteering work, including the Star Wars, J.J. Abraham movies. He did he was one of the two puppeteer performers for BB-8, and he's also done some puppet work for Doctor Who. That was announced for Pensacon. He was announced on day 5 of the announcements. So the next big one, and I am not going to try to pronounce his last name. I am just going to spell it out. Fred, Tatasciore. He's done a tremendous of voice work in animation. The voice of the Hulk in Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. He currently does the voice for Lieutenant. Oh gosh, I can't pronounce the character's name. But he does. Shrex. That's a Bajora tactical officer, and I believe I pronounced that right. Shrex on Star Trek Lower Decks. So he will be at Pensacon 2024. He was announced on day 9. So, moving along, a lot of people know her from the 80s. She's done a lot of stuff in the 80s. Considered a sex icon in the 80s. Most people remember her playing Chandler's mother in Friends. She was also in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, The Seductress, done a ton of work. Morgan Fairchild will be at Pensacon 2024. She was announced on day 14 for Pensacon. The biggest announcement I have to say came on day 18. He's a Academy Award winner. He's an Emmy winner. That being Louis Gossett Jr. A ton of movies. won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in Officer and Gentleman. Was done the Iron Eagle movies, Enemy Mine, Diggstown. Also was recently in the HBO series Watchmen. Also starred in The Power of Matthew Stars. So done a lot of work. Probably a big signing for Pensacon, bringing, I guess. Also was in the groundbreaking miniseries Roots. So, and Louis Gossett Jr. was announced on day 18. So, that was a big score for Pensacon. So, on day 20, he was supposed to come to Pensacon 2023, but it canceled. But now he's on the schedule for 2024. Just plain simple Garak himself. Andrew Robinson is coming to Pensacon 2024. What he's most known for is playing Garak, the Klingon Cardassian tailor, who was also one time a spy for the Obsidian Order. He also played the villain in Dirty Harry, also was in Hellraiser, much more. But he's coming to Pensacon. I'm super psyched to get to see him because he was just as amazing as Garak in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. So that's going to be awesome to see him at Pensacon 2024. It was announced that Damien Lenore and David Howard Thornton had unfortunately had to cancel due to a new shooting schedule for Terrifier 3. So in their place on day 22, it was announced we got 2 guests from a classic horror 80s film. Returning guest David Naughton, who was in, and Griffin Dunn, both in the 1981 horror classic American Werewolf in London, are coming to Pensacon. This is David's second time appearing at Pensacon, while this will be Griffin Dunn's first time. So it's going to be great to see those two there at Pensacon. So, on day 24, Christmas Eve, we found out that Phil Lamar is coming to Pensacon. He's done a lot of animated voice work. Was also part of the cast for Mad TV. Probably one of the best voices that he's known for doing is John Stewart, aka Green Lantern, on Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. He's also done voice work for Samurai Jack, Static Shock, Futurama. So actually does the voice of Hermes on Futurama. So he will be at Pensacon 2024. So the last guest that was announced on the 25th day, and I'm assuming this is a very popular Nickelodeon animated show. I'm personally not familiar with the show. I've never heard of it. From Fairly Odd Parents, Butch Hartman, Suzanne Blakesley, and Darren Norris. All 3 are coming to Pensacon 2024. And today it was announced that Lars, and I hope I pronounced that first name right, Alonzo, is coming to Pensacon 2024. What he's known for playing is Mother's Milk on The Boys, but he'll be coming to Pensacon 2024. So that's all the guests that were announced during those 25 days of Christmas. Like I said, I didn't go over all of them. You could go back and look at the complete list on Pensacon's Facebook page. So, yeah, like I said, the ones that I'm super psyched for, of course, is Andrew Robinson, Griffin Dunn, because I love American Werewolf in London, Sophie. I'm bad about pronouncing names, so please forgive me, people, because I know I butcher names like there's no yesterday, and I feel bad doing that. Bonatello, and I hope I got that right. Actually liked her in The Mummy. I know a lot of people didn't like that movie, but I liked her in that. Also, of course, Star Trek Beyond. So, but anyway, who did you guys like? Who's your favorite that you're looking forward to? Why don't you let me know in the comments? I plan on doing one more review, probably about the first or second weekend in February, and then I'll see y'all at Pensacon 2024. Looking forward to it. Like I said, there's a lot of guests that I'm looking forward to that I talked about in my previous video. So let's see what's going to happen and go from there. Thank you guys for your support. I hope you all had a good Merry Christmas, and hopefully you'll have a Happy New Year. If you have to work, just try to make it the best you can. If you're out and about, please be careful. Be responsible. If you're going to drink, get you a ride home. Stay safe. And we'll catch you guys later. Please check out all the other great content on the Geek This Week YouTube channel. And once again, appreciate you guys' support. We'll catch you soon.